Hello. At this time of year, it is traditional for most of us, unless you're Chinese, Jewish, or Aztec, or some other persuasion, to be celebrating and wishing everybody happy Ground Hog Day. And I'd like to wish everybody that in a moment. But first, a simple precaution. It is a little-known phenomena that on Ground Hog Day, at that moment when Ground Hog Day begins, in certain rare cases, space-time flattens. I know what you're thinking. What the fuck? Space-time flattens? Well, you see, there isn't really a force of gravity. I'm sure you know that. In fact, what it really is the curvature of space-time. Although Stephen Hawking would say that it's a model-dependent reality, but I think it's really curvature of space-time. And what happens is that curvature of space-time causes the force of gravity. So at that moment, depending on what you've ingested, space-time may flatten and you may drift off the Earth. That's right. And I mean, it doesn't happen much, and I don't know who they are, and they won't tell us, but they don't want us to know this because they're afraid of worldwide panic. I mean, can you imagine if we knew that we could all float off the Earth at that moment of Groundhog Day? So what do? Well, it's quite simple. You just take a sturdy rope and you tie it around your waist and you fasten it not to a heavy object because you see, space-time flattens, you and that heavy object will be a kind of a drifting projectile, given that you have any momentum with respect to the Earth or other objects. But tie it to something that is affixed physically to the planet. There are many opportunities to do this. A railing is a good opportunity to do this, but for instance, a car, a motorbike, or anything like that that can float off with you would not be. You get the idea. Now, I don't want you to worry about this. It's a rare phenomenon, but it is important to take precautions. I know you're thinking, well, I'll just have the rope with me, and then if there's a problem, no. You must tie that rope to your waist and affix it to some object, sturdy object, that is attached to the Earth. Because once it happens, you won't be able to take those precautions. It will be too late and you will drift off the Earth. So, I would review all this, but I think you got it. Trust me on this one. And happy Groundhog Day.